Welcome back, House of Payne fans. This is Tierney, and I'm back with another review of Season 12, Episode 1, House of Realization. We'll start with the B plot first, about Malik trying to find time to be a dad and a working man, which basically everyone's, CJ, Janine, and Jasmine, basically it was like, no, this is your child, do it yourself, take care of her yourself. Which I do agree, because I think a lot of times, maybe not intentionally sometimes, but we do try. Well, not me, I don't have any children, but I think some people try to push their kids off other people so they can have their own time. But when you have a child, that's your responsibility, not no one else's. So I like the fact that they all kind of like made Malik, figured out his times and when he should, you know, work on his job, so work on his being a father. I really did like that, and I really did enjoy that about this episode. That, I guess as a man, you have to learn how to balance your time between your job, your family, your wife, girlfriend, and children. So I really did appreciate the fact that everyone, Janine, CJ, and Jasmine, basically gave him a cold shoulder, like, no, this is your child, you do it yourself. She's your responsibility, and you handle it, you figure it out. I really didn't like that, and I think a lot of these younger kids should watch this episode, because a lot of these younger kids now, they want to push their kids off other people, and then not their responsibility is theirs. So, anyway, so moving on to the A plot of the episode. Um, of course, we saw that Laura's mom came to see Ella, and she was like, Ella, she told Ella that, she feels, Laura feels pushed out, she feels pushed aside, she feels like she's being ignored by the whole family. And she's like, just spend time with her, get to know my daughter. And Ellis finally had to come to the realization that she doesn't like Laura. And she said to Curry that she does not like Laura. And she doesn't like her. She doesn't want to be around her. And I also thought in the past seasons with Laura on the show, how Ella was basically dissing Laura for Miranda of all people. Now we'd all know and realize, and from back when the show was originally on, Ella did not like Miranda either at first, and she grew to love Miranda. So maybe this could be the same thing with Laura. Ella does not like her now, but she probably learned to like Laura and love Laura and accept Laura like she did Miranda, in the original series. But I kind of figured that she didn't, because if y'all remember a couple episodes ago, Laura and Ella were supposed to go to a cake tasting or something. And she basically dissed Laura for Miranda making things with cookies or cupcakes for Christian or Cal Jr. school. And Laura's like, okay, don't worry about it. I told you about it, but of course you got or whatever. So after that, later on the episode, Ella said something to, I think, Curtis and Calvin about she will go to the cake tasting with Laura when she tells her when. Well, she was just there earlier that day and told you that, but you dissed her for Miranda. So yeah, I think we kind of always have known that Ella does not like Laura, and we all have seen her push Laura away. And I don't say it's because of Miranda, but like I said, she doesn't like Laura. And I think Ella honestly is using Miranda as an excuse and as a reason to justify why she's pushing Laura away. Well, I think I had this done with Miranda. I did this with Miranda and for Christian and Cal Jr. And I think Ella is really using Miranda as like a scapegoat, so to speak, or a reason or an excuse to diss Laura. So yeah, and I'm glad Ella finally spoke it, which I already kind of knew, but I wish we all probably all kind of knew that Ella does not like Laura. And that's why she's been dissing Laura. And the fact that she came to this realization today that she does not like Laura, can't stand her, it's basically what we all have known or seen off the show. So, if you want to like this video and do what you think, leave a comment. Do y'all think Laura's mom was right for coming into well, do you think Laura's mom was right for telling Ella how Laura really feels? Because because the fact that Laura can't have a conversation with Ella, like, and so she can tell herself how she feels, it's like kind of like, what? But leave a comment. Do y'all think Ella is justified for not liking Laura, or she just doesn't like the whole future daughter-in-law? And do y'all think that TJ, Janine, and Jasmine were right for making Malik be a father, taking his own child?